The Kaji.
Yaji.
This one has...
Top quality merchandise.
Quality wares.
Comrade, a word.
No charge to have a look.
the nobility.
The wood elf known as Finindrin has been found guilty of the following crimes. Stealing rotten tomatoes and other refuse from stablemaster Semiraz midden heap. Dumping said refuse on the head of the Altmer commander Faruin during his visit to the Clanmother. And finally, knocking over the cart of Atreus the merchant while attempting to avoid capture. For all of these crimes, this one sentences him to the stocks until such time as he shows proper repentance.
I love it.
What's up?
Oh, hey, Catwalk. How you doing?
Pretty good.
I sell to the nobility.
Why does your name look like Ruthless?
Mm, you can change it. And I'm trying to
Trying to
get
go
away,
Ruthless?
from certain people. So
Oh,
if you know my name, you can't find me.
really?
Huh?
You sure about that? What about friends of friends? I guess
Well,
they couldn't find you. You haven't blocked, right?
not yet. I'm trying to get a hold of Bubba first.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to destroy them?
He's a good kid.
No, I mean the person that's bothering you.
Yeah, he's just bugging me a little bit.
Oh, alright.
It's no big deal.
Guess not.
Just figured, it was time.
Change your whole PSN name over one person, that's not a big deal?
Nah, it's just I don't want to hurt his feelings, but at the same time,
You just want to disappear off the face of the planet. So he's like,
yes,
why? I'll find you!
exactly.
I know I can convince you the truth of yourself.
Right. Yeah, so I figured it would just be best.
It's small enough to be a woman's version thing.
He's just
He's
a good guy. He's just he takes. He's a taker.
Oh. Yeah, no.
And kind of takes advantage of people, so
Really?
yeah.
Sounds gay, just hearing it. Like
It is.
pepper guy.
It is super gay. But no, I mean, other than that, and then I don't know. I just don't like the people he hangs out with either. Except for Bubba.
You sound like you're talking about a fucking cult, not like like PSN shit. Like, you know,
No,
Bubba's gonna straighten him out. But I can't be
Bubba's a
around
really good
anymore, so he
guy.
does.
I grab.
La
The good
dude.
elf known as
Huh?
Finindrin has
I
been
want to
found
grab
guilty
Bubba
of the
first.
following crimes.
Grab Bubba. And be like, hey Bubba,
Yeah.
they blew your
You
legs
should.
off.
He's a really good guy. He's got okay, he
Stealing rotten
definitely
tomatoes and other refuse
has
from
some
stablemaster
learning
Semiraz
disabilities.
Midinhi.
And, he lives with
Dumping
his
said
mom. He
refuse on the
has
head of the
seizures,
Ultimate
but
Commander for
Oh.
ruin during his visit to the
money
Right.
kind of
grandmother.
takes advantage of him a little
And
bit.
finally, knocking
And
So he
over the
pays
cart
himself.
of a Trieste merchant
yeah,
while
I've been
attempting
kind
to
of trying
avoid
to stick
capture.
around Bubba just
For all of
them
these
just
crimes,
to kind of keep
this
an eye and
one
make sure he's not
sentences him to the
messing
stocks
with Bubba
until
too
such
much.
time
You know
as
what
he
I'm
shows
saying? Like
proper
taking from him too
repentance.
much. I don't like when he takes from him anyway, but at
Alright.
least I can kind of control it a little bit.
Interesting.
Because Bubba, he'll give you anything. You ask for tempers, he'll try to give it to you.
Oh,
I
that's a good
just
Bubba.
now, yeah, I just now got him
Learn
to
from me.
Prices have never been better.
start asking for the money for his temps. Because he wouldn't do it. And I was like, no, buddy, you're the one that's farming this stuff. You know what I mean? So, like, money is not gonna get it for free. He's not gonna get your do wax for free. He's not gonna get your temps for free. He's gonna have to pay.
Damn. You got all kinds of goings on over there.
So how are you feeling this morning, dude? You doing good?
Yeah. More or less.
Word. That's good. No, dude. I made a boo-boo last night.
What boo did you make?
So, I usually take 60 milligrams of my medicine.
Oh no.
And I haven't been taking my medicine.
What
And
medicine?
so,
What is it?
it's pro. It's pro.
Pro what? Proactive?
No, Prozac.
Oh,
But,
sorry. Okay. So you didn't take it for a while. You normally take 60 milligrams. What did you take last night?
So I got my medicine from the pharmacist. So I'm gonna have to call my doctor. But usually he gives me now that I'm like a bottle of 20. He gives me a bottle of what is it? 10? No, 40. And I'm supposed to take both of those to get 60 because they don't go all the way up to 60. They go in increments of like 10, 20, 40. And so I got a whole bottle of 40 milligrams. And so I was like, okay, I'll take 2 of these, not thinking. And then I was
You took
playing.
80 milligrams of
I took 80
Prozac?
milligrams. Yeah. And I noticed I was like, I always kind of feel like very zoned out. Like kind of warm. But it was really bad last night, and I was playing with worse, and I'm like, yeah, I'm on 80 milligrams, and I'm like, no, I'm not supposed to be taking 80, you know, it's 60. And so I'm like, no, maybe I'm just looking at it wrong. And I look at the bottle, and it was definitely a bottle of 40 milligrams, and I took 80 milligrams of Prozac left. It took all day for it to build in my system, but there was a moment in there I thought maybe I should go to the hospital, but I'm glad I didn't, because I was very dizzy. But yeah, I'm not gonna take my medicine.
Indirectly, you're sick in the head.
Huh?
You're sick in the head.
I
Yeah,
am sick in that.
that's a crazy medicine to do overdose on.
Yeah, it was very horrible, but it was okay. I'm not gonna take my medicine today to try to even out.
So the entire time this is happening, in your mind, in the back of your head, do you keep like shouting to yourself, Prozac, Prozac, you know?
No, no, no. I was actually trying to control myself from looking online to see the side effects of
Don't
overdosing
do
on
that.
Prozac
That'd be,
because that would have made it so much better.
The wood elf
yeah, I
known
think
as
so.
Finindrin has been
I
found
probably
guilty
would have
of the
ended up in the
following
hospital.
crimes.
I'm glad you're alright. Wow, that's a lot of Prozac.
Yeah, it was. It was insane. On a Prozac.
Stealing rotten tomatoes and other refuse from stable master Semiraz Midinheap.
What's the name?
Dumping said refuse on the head of the Altmer commander
So what's the
Faruin
plan for
during
today?
his visit to the clan mother. And
Plan.
finally,
Chillin'.
knocking over
Yeah.
the cart of a Trieste merchant while attempting to avoid capture. For all of these crimes, this one sentences him to the stocks until such time as he shows proper
That's good.
repentance.
That's good. The plan is to make my character look very, very good. First.
Uh-huh.
To make the character look very, very good. You know?
Yeah.
Once she looks sexy enough, then she's ready to ride. It sounds
Oh,
like
I
I'm a
know.
pimp, but I am talking about violence towards evil creatures.
Great.
It's acceptable behavior in Caviar. What do you want to do? You want to go somewhere? What are you in the mood for?
Well, right now, I'm just trying to walk into Banish Cells real quick. So
Well,
I
you
can
don't even
start-
have any champion points now, right? Because you're on this new account.
I'm on my mag.
Yeah, but you lose the account because you lost the name.
No.
You lose all your games and everything. Have to rebuy everything.
No, you can do the game.
Say what?
Yeah.
And you think that you're ruthless? I guess that's a good way to be evasive, though. You know, you're a nice person. When are you ruthless? I've never seen you ruthless.
Yeah, so like I just like that name. Like my mom's name was Ruth.
Oh,
I used to actually take her car to get it looked at for her when she was getting a little sicker. But,
yeah.
she would give me her card and it had her name Ruth on there, and the actual mechanic thought I was Ruth, and so he started calling me Ruthless, and I was like, what the hell are you calling me Ruthless? And finally I asked, I'm like, why are you calling me Ruthless? I mean, I thought it was cool, but didn't know why, and then he told me, he's like, well, your name's Ruth, and I'm like, oh, you just turned it into coolness, but my name's not.
So Ruth Ness or Ruth Less? Ness? Ruth Less?
Ruthless.
Ruth Less.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
What happened to this guy? Is this your first victim? Was it your first kill?
Oh, you mean the mechanic?
No. Yeah. Well, I'm kidding. I'm joking, obviously. I'm not asking you to confess to a crime on YouTube stream.
No.
Yeah.
No, I'll be honest with you, Ruth. That mechanic, he really,
Yeah.
well, took my mom.
Really?
I found her a
shit.
better
The
Yeah.
fuck?
mechanic. Yeah, right. No, he kept, fixing something, like, he would replace her,
Yeah.
plate underneath her
Yeah.
transmission,
Uh-huh.
because it was a crack in it. And then there would be another crack 6 months later, and so finally I'm like, turns out it was not a crack. There was no crack at all. The lid to the transmission fluid thing just needed to be tightened.
What?
Exactly. Asshole. That's an asshole right there.
That's how you have to be when collecting all the money he owes you.
Right? But yeah, he was a dick. Yeah, I realized earlier I was trying to get undaunted pledges with this bag thing.
Uh-huh.
I didn't even have undaunted. Like, oh shit. I need to get undaunted. started. At least I think I did.
The wood elf known as Finindrin has been
You know how you
found
get somebody
guilty of
back
the
for being an
following
asshole?
crimes.
You order 50 pies to their house. Or their place of
You,
business.
you order 55.
Yeah.
Stealing rotten tomatoes
Send
and
me
other
the
refuse
deposit
from
and
Zero
everything on a
Master
prepaid credit
Semiral's
card.
midden heap.
It'll be worth the deposit, trust me.
Dumping
Oh, that is
said
kinda
refuse
cool.
on the head of the
Yeah, oh
Emperor
yeah.
Commander
They'll be like, no,
Faroon
somebody
during
has
his
to pay
visit
for
to
the
the
50
Glen.
pies. Like, you can't just have us come here.
And finally,
No, you understand. We're
knocking
not the
over
ones
the
that called
cart
you.
of a Trieste
Well,
merchant while
this is the
attempting to
address.
avoid capture.
We're already holding your
For all of
deposit.
these
Somebody paid a
crimes,
deposit for
this one
this?
sentences him to the stocks
That is pretty
until
good,
such time as he shows proper repentance.
He'll probably think back to Ruthless. And Ruth be like, oh, I'm sorry.
That's actually a pretty good idea.
This person's looking at my Sachi rat.
No, when I was younger, working at Walmart, I got back at somebody for being a jerk in the deli by turning the freaking the little nozzle on the sink, and then turn the sink off. So then when they turned on the sink, the nozzle shot them in the face. So like that piece was on, so they could switch it from the actual sink drain to a hose. Turn that on, and then turn off the sink. So when they turned on the water, it smacked them in the face. Then I pretended like, oh man, I didn't do that.
I don't know, that's funny.
And then, like, my friend Maria at work, we have these safety things on, like our bubble machines that it's called like a safety stop. All the machines have it. It's like basically a button you push real fast to stop something from running so somebody doesn't get hurt. And so I turn on her button all the time as I'm walking by on her bubble machine. Machines, the stuff that comes out of the boxes and runs through the machine. And so she'll be trying to figure out why her machine doesn't work. And she'll be looking at it, and then she doesn't even like try to figure out what's going on. She just automatically turns her head to me because she knows every time. Stop. But she's my mamacita. I love her a lot.
You be flipping switches and shit? Damn. Maybe you are ruthless.
Yeah, I am ruthless.
So what would you like to do in the world of Tamriel? Ruthless. Ruth. That is your real name.
So I was wondering, I didn't really want to ask, but, and you could say no, I was wondering if you could help me with my Mag Necro.
How do I help you? I mean, where are you in the game with the character?
So it's all the way at leveled up. I got False Gods on it. I got Mother Sorrow on it. I got Meteor. I'm just trying to make it more PvP, PvE, awesome.
Alright.
And I don't know if I'm doing it right.
Well, if I want to like run everybody through shit and just pretend to be the tank, which can even be done on a lot of veteran shit too, veteran content dungeon. I tell you what the bars are for that, and then that's the ones I actually use. The same ones when I do veteran Maelstrom Arena. I got my Flawless Conqueror, so you can use that same setup for the Maelstrom Arena if you want to. The only difference is in Maelstrom Arena, instead of Glacial Colossus, I do actually put Ravenous Goliath, just because it's like you're fucking invincible when you turn into that giant thing. So it's like having an extra chance at not dying. for a good amount of time too. Um, I'll give you the bars. I'll tell you what they are, and then I'll tell you what I cast. You know, that makes it happen. That's one setup. Then there's the setup is if you can like have good potions and be like with you're doing something really difficult and you don't have to heal. Your only job is the DPS. There's only like 2 changes with that one. 3 changes at the most with that one. Because you have a taunt on the tank run I was talking about. But you don't have to have the taunt. Like for Maelstrom, you would use the degeneration instead of the taunt. So you can get your, you know, use the super potions and shit. Alright, anyway. So you have what you need in front of you to slap on the skills.
Oh,
I use
okay,
lightning, just so you know. I found out that it is better than fire, and it's better for the other people in your crew. You'll be giving them 10% boost damage as well. Especially all of the melee. What?
You're doing lightning. Okay, I'll have
Yeah,
to
I found out it's better, yeah.
I got right now, I got 1 fire, 1 lightning.
And the way that I found out was I used it. And the shit's better. Like, a lot better. Better Maelstrom Arena felt like normal Maelstrom Arena with the lightning stabs. And that's the only change I made. And I just fucking destroyed everything. Alright, so champion points is the thing too, you know, so should I help people what I did with that. Alright, so for channeled acceleration, you know what that move is? You get it from the Psijic Order. You have that?
No, wait, no, I don't have Psijic Order.
It's called channeled acceleration. It doesn't take that long to get that spell, which is the only one.
Freezer?
No, it's no, it's something acceleration.
Something acceleration. Oh, it's the 3rd one down.
Alright, you get that, and that's gonna be a button you use least often on your back bar. So that's one of your back bar buttons. You use least often. You'll use that probably when you're in combat once every fucking 30 seconds.
Okay.
Long buff. 36-second buff. The minor force from that. So now the second move is a Skeletal Arcanist. I always follow this guy up when I'm casting the other one because he's got a long time too. He lasts 16 seconds. That's relatively long.
Okay, I got Skeleton up.
So chances are it's not a bad idea to pop him off at the same time.
Now,
Alright, then, yeah.
Should he be on my back bar or my front bar?
This is all back bar.
Okay. Oh shit, I need to go and change everything. Hold on. I am sorry. I'm gonna have to sell some stuff because this character does not have any money. My bad, words.
This girl was like, where'd you get, what mouth is that? I was like, this is nothing. He's a good boy. And then I linked them out, and then they went and they put them out on.
This.
It's funny.
I hate when people play their music.
I usually have the area chats off.
Yeah, it's like really annoying. You can hear them playing their music.
A wood elf known as Philip has been found guilty of the following crimes.
I did like it when the
Stealing rotten tomatoes and other refuse from stable master
Area chat.
Semiraz Midinki.
Yeah.
Group chat. 'Cause I'm broke. Too bad you can't give like these like pots to a guild thing. You know, the ones that you get for free. I'd like to throw that in there.
Are you ready for some of the rest of the abilities here?
Yeah, I'm resetting my abilities.
Alright.
Sorry. I didn't mean, I don't want this to take up more of your time than you need.
I'm trying to think if there's an easier way I could do it for you. How long have you been playing the game? What champion level are you?
I'm 810.
No, you're higher than that. What are you?
Oh, what character I am?
No. What champion level are you?
810. Well, oh, higher than that. I am
Yeah.
854.
I can take like a picture of the bars, or send the name. I can write the name down and send it to you. Put like front bar, back bar. That's what we used to do a long time ago.
Oh, yeah, that would be easier.
Or you could reference it later. How do we reference it later if I do it this way?
Yeah, it's way easier that way. Hold on, let me get. Wait.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you. I'll send it on the PSN. It's not. That's not the way. Do you have the PSN on your phone? Like the app that does the messages?
Yeah, I used to. I can put it back on there. I took
If
it
you
off.
do, you can put the look at the phone, look at the message while you're playing the game, rather than have to keep cutting out to go look.
That's a good idea.
It's not that much information, but okay. So
That's
this
actually
is
a really
solo tank. Tank.
Dude, you're a genius. It makes life so much easier. Because for one, then you don't have to worry about me not understanding what you're saying. Which is a thing, unfortunately.
No charge to have a look.
Finest merchandise around.
The wood elf
So
known as
that's-
Finindrin has been
this
found
is
guilty
your-
of the following crimes. Stealing rotten tomatoes and other refuse from stablemaster Semiraz Midden Heap. Dumping said refuse on the head of the Altmer commander Faruin during his visit to the Clanmother. And finally, knocking over the cart of a Trieste merchant while attempting to avoid capture. For all of these crimes, this one sentences him to the stocks until such time as he shows proper repentance.
Buying, selling, I got what you need.
What's the generation anyway? Is that on the Sigil?
It's Mage's Guild.
No charge to have a look.
Oh, it's a Mage's Guild.
Entropy. It's Entropy's morph.
So I don't even have that on my stuff. Hold on. Let me look at my Mage's Guild.
That one's easy to
Oh,
get,
I do
actually.
have it.
Yeah.
I do have it.
You just gotta morph into generation. That'll give you. It'll help you sustain your magic.
And I would replace that with
And it does
fire.
very high damage over time. Fucking really, really a lot of damage. It's fucking amazing.
I'm gonna take a
side.
picture.
Sure.
Just because. So you can know how screwed up it looks.
What's it?
That's the only thing you do is you switch those two.
What do you mean? For what?
For your, you just replace, for Maelstrom, you just replacing Degeneration with a taunt.
No, don't listen. I didn't finish putting everything in, so it's not gonna make any sense right now. It's like when I make the gear and I send you the jewelry first. This message, that's the jewelry. And now I'm about to send you more messages that are going to have all the other gear / information. It's going to be the exact same format by coincidence. Right?
You know, you could take a picture, it might make it easier.
No, this is easier.
Yeah, okay, good. I want it to be easy for you. Especially since
No,
you're
because
helping.
I can't expect you to just know what the fucking picture looks like. What are you going to use? Some type of fucking internet recognition program to find out what the shape of that fucking picture is? Get out of here with that. It's not happening. Technology's not that good yet.
Great.
No charge to have a look.
Buying goods at fair prices.
The wood elf known as Finindrin has been found guilty of the following crimes. I've got what you need. Stealing rotten tomatoes and other refuse from stablemaster Semiraz Midden Heap. Dumping said refuse on the head of the Altmer commander Faruin during his visit to the Grandmother.
Do your trading here.
And finally, knocking over the cart of a Trieste the merchant while attempting to avoid capture. For all of these crimes, this one sentences him to the stocks until such time as he shows proper repentance.
It's everything you need to know to be Worst Nightmare. And then it's all about how I push my buttons. You don't want to die? you gotta make sure your string is attached at all times, and you gotta make sure your mender is out at all times. Even when it seems like they shouldn't be out, the way that you ride the line as a tank with this character is you get taken to really low health constantly and get brought all the way back up instantly. So you look like a fucking sound mixer bouncing up and down with your health. Especially as a vampire. You become like unkillable the lower your health is. It's nuts.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna put vampire on this character.
No trading here.
I did ask someone to give me one, but I guess they were busy. So, vampire's a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay. You gonna bite?
Unfortunately. Huh?
You got a bite?
Uh,
I heard you battled the worm cult and ruined your
If you don't,
skull.
I could just wait.
What would they want with an old
I'll
museum
find someone
like
else.
The
I don't
Khajiit.
want to bug you too much.
no.
Do that person.
It's not that. It's not that. I don't like this anymore. I'm fucking guilty. You know what I mean? I could find you a bite, but then I feel bad just saying that. But it's rare.
You know, I'll be
It's
for real.
rare.
I really wanted Kesha to bite me, but you know what?
She
I'll let
can.
you
No,
know.
I'm here to it. It should be done that way.
It should be done that way.
Gentle. You know, I'm gonna literally rip your fucking head off, and then it's gonna have to reattach itself. It's all gonna be very painful for you.
Right.
So you could deal with this. I'm fucking moisturous.
The guild have need of you,
Or
comrade.
moisturous. One or the other. I don't know. It
Oh
sounds
my
like.
gosh, no.
Uh-huh.
So I see what I need to do. I'm gonna do it. Let's see. You see how well my bars look like? They don't look so good, do they?
The survivability one, that's different.
Alright, now I'm gonna flip them around.
Practicing where they are and hitting them when you need to without screwing that up is the hard part. Having it committed to muscle memory and shit. Then after you get through that, you gotta deal with the lock target situation, which is you gotta learn how to do that, and you gotta learn how to do that fast, so you can get on the ball with not missing when you attack. That's another huge thing.
Yeah, I know. I also am gonna practice on some dummies because I definitely don't know how to heavy swing, light swing, and then do all my moves at the same time. It's like when I'm doing, I get too excited and then I forget what I need to hit next. Where is my cord? sure? If I ask you 50 million questions, I'm sorry.
No problem. So I'm here for.
I just want to be open with you guys.
Yeah, this'll do it. When you're playing with me, you wouldn't need those healers most of the time. Because I set it up where either I'm the one that's doing it, or someone else is doing it. I don't just like go and flying blind and shit. There has to be heals, you know what I'm saying? But it doesn't have to actually be a healer like people think. If every person in the group was a magic necromancer, and they all had their fucking ghosts out, the group would be fucking invincible besides one-shots. Could you imagine 4 necromancers on rotation every 2.5 seconds? That's like, what, 0.70 a heal's coming out in less than 1 second? A heal's coming out? There's no way. There's no way. So you could do amazing shit if you set yourself up to be able to do amazing shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Alright, which skill does channeled acceleration come out of?
That's the one from the Sigil order, remember?
Okay, I'm gonna have to put something.
You said it was the 3rd one in, you said? Oh, if you have Trap Beast, that would be your replacement. But it only gives the buff that you're getting from the other one for, fucking 10 seconds. And it costs stamina. But that would be the only, like, replacement that's the same thing, the same buff.
Falinesti, return to us.
We beg you.
I don't have any skills.
You have a lot of work to do. Just put anything that you want. Anything you might listen.
I'm gonna do it for right now. I have to definitely do it.
Cash, do you have a vampire bite? Can you bite?
Yeah.
With this?
Not on
and
this
then
tune,
I
but
watch
I
you.
You watch?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
watch you guys do it.
I definitely need you to
I'm gonna rub my aerials.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If you could, can you not bite the neck? Can you just bite the inner thigh?
You don't even want to know where I made her bite me. It's actually a true story. I'm not even lie. You know how many veins there are around the anus?
Right.
20. Veins of plenty.
Veins of plenty.
Yeah, I know from personal experience, alright? I used to be a doctor.
Is he really?
No, fuck that.
Okay, because I was like, man, I gotta quit, bro.
Hell no, I'm not a doctor. And you know what the problem with doctor is? It's not like 100%. It just works well. So when they make a mistake, it's like, you fucked up! Fuck you! It's a hard job to have.
I might have had surgery on this. No way to know.
Right.
Wait,
I
what?
like to go back and watch the video of him doing the surgery and listen to them say something like, oops. Yeah. Shit. Yeah. If you hear something like, oops, shit, leave it, then, you gotta fucking lost it. Yeah, my aunt, they sewed her closed after her surgery and left a piece of plastic inside of her. And it was hurting her so fucking bad for like months. And they finally fucking found it and opened her up. And fucking found it in there. And was like, this is what was fucking doing that to you. And the other doctors are like, that, you know, they're trying to say that that didn't happen. They didn't put that there. She put that there herself. The fuck.
Yeah.
My aunt's fucking crazy, and she's a fucking sick bitch. But there's no way she's shoving a piece of plastic under her own fucking skin. Like, inside an area of the spine that you just can't get to. You know what I'm saying? This is not a thigh pouch for a fucking dime bag you want to do after you get arrested. You know what I mean? I mean, that wouldn't even work either. So, I don't know if you guys ever stuffed, but it's painful, you know? Here, some stuff.
Stuff?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You get stuffed full of drugs and you take your plane somewhere. Well, obviously, it happens mostly to animals, but I mean, just imagine it happens to a person. Not good, is what I'm saying. Watch the movie Lucy and you will understand everything.
Where's Skeleton Arcanius?
That's in the... No. That guy is the second to the last one in Grave Lord. Second to the last one.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's that little helper.
Yeah, he's a big helper. And he's strong now. Like that strong news. He hits so hard! You know, I never actually looked at how much damage he does. He does...
You're gonna love this, but I'm gonna be honest with you, and please don't think that I'm trying to be an idiot, but this is my first Magicka character ever. So
oh, it's under Lightmark.
Oh yeah, that's the light armor ability that gives you a shield.
It's okay to.
Yeah, I don't use it that often, but I find that if I don't have it there, it's trouble.
So that's harness magic?
Yeah. It turns into that, yeah.
Okay, so that's gonna be a while. Alright, let's see.
I like it because while you're saving your own ass, you're getting magic back.
Yeah.
If you're being shot by
double save.
Degeneration's a Psijic thing, right?
No, it's Mage Guild.
Mage Guild. I'm gonna look up it. Degeneration.
Degeneration is entropy.
Entropy?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you told me that earlier, Worse. I'm sorry, buddy. And then I change it to degeneration, which I can do that because I've been playing with that. I just didn't know it.
Nice.
Blockade of Storms.
Worse, you never told me what motifs you need to finish up some sets.
I'm letting you skeleton right now.
Uh-huh. And that's more important.
Where's Blockade of Storms?
That is Elemental Blockade. It's your destruction staff.
It doesn't seem like half my...
I don't play with magic characters, can you not tell?
No, not at all. Wouldn't have known.
Stop asking stupid questions. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking.
He's not serious.
No, I'm not. There is no stupid questions, only stupid people.
So it's in
Wait,
degeneration.
what?
It's Force Shock, Destructive Touch, Weakness of Elements. Which one is it?
What's it called? The Unmoored.
I don't even know what that means.
The second one down, not including the ultimate.
So, are you talking about the Wall of Elements?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely elements, yeah.
This one has many.
Maybe I'm wrong. Unstable Wall of Elements and
Yeah.
Blockade.
You know, you need Blockade. It's bigger and it lasts longer, and everyone knows that that's better
So that's degeneration.
Huh?
What? No.
No,
Where's
that's
degeneration?
that's degeneration is the entropy from Mage's Guild.
That's your
With
Oh,
this,
blockade of storms.
yeah,
I,
in
I
Mage's
was
Guild.
looking.
Yeah, that's in the instructor staff. It's two different places. Ruth, are you planning on trying to pay attention at all during this thing?
I'm sorry, it's.
I'm
I was
kidding. I'm
reading.
joking again.
I was
It's
reading
not
it
even.
wrong.
It's not funny that I'm joking in that way. What am I dropping on the floor? I can't pick things up from the floor.
Blockade. Elements got that one. And Colosso. Oh, I know who he is. Wait, am I missing one? Har- Harness
Child
of Magic.
acceleration. The skeleton that you summon. The shield
I got.
from the light armor tree. Degeneration, aka entropy. Blockade of elements. And your Colossus.
Okay.
The
Hold on.
front bar.
Acceleration. Don't have yet. I got Skeleton Arcanist. Is that Harness of Magic? No,
Did
that's
you
not
say
Harness of Magic.
skeletal alpinist?
Something like that. Oh, where's Harness of Magic?
That's your light armor skill.
Did I put that on
You
there?
got that one, it's just not morphed.
Oh yeah, it's right there. It's that amulet thing. And then degeneration, and then blockade of storm. Blockade of storm, and I got that. It's right there. Oh, that's why. I don't want to talk about the stupidness.
No.
I know
Yeah,
what I did.
so the unmorphed versions sometimes have little similarity to the morphed versions.
So what I did was, I don't have I have to get fighter's guild. No, I gotta get the Sijic thingy.
Holy shoot. Calm down. Take a deep breath.
And
You got any pot in the house?
You put 2 Kuda in the guild bank.
I don't know. Take half before somebody notices.
Then channel
I think it was Kitten.
channel
She's funny.
accelerate.
Yeah. No, I just think it's funny.
I'm
I
like,
put 2.
I said, well, you could send us to me a cash. And she's like, no. I think I'll put
She
it in the
sends me a
bank.
bunch of stuff too.
I sent you. I put 2 Kuda in there.
I don't know why. Sometimes she puts it in the guild bank and sometimes she just sends it to me. I don't really look anymore.
Let's make a
on what it
GoFundMe
is.
for her ESO Plus.
Channel acceleration. Okay, so I just need another goofy one to put in there until I get the Civic ability. So goofy. What do I want to put in there? I want to put in the
Is Abyss Watch motifs still expensive? I don't know.
Yeah, good question. You're done. The fuck are you even thinking about that for?
I'm gonna put Flaming Skull
Are
in
you
there.
seriously going to continue to try to get the rest of them cash?
No.
I was going to say, you're done, girl. Yeah, you know.
I know. I'm
No
gonna
rest of them
like
for you.
when I
There's an
farm them,
urgent task for
sure.
you.
But no, 2 of
You
them
gonna
were in
farm
the
my
guild
mom?
bank. So, huh?
No, I'm like it.
What am I farming?
My
I'll
mum?
get-
That's how they say it in England. It's mum. Farm mum.
I'm
She's
just
trying to farm my
leaving the
mum!
guild bank so that
Sorry.
Kitten has space to throw things
I saw
in
Shaun
there.
of the Dead recently.
Yeah.
And Hot Fuzz. And those funny ass movies.
Mortal Coil?
Mortal Coil. it's a it's in the healing necro tree in the living death. It's the final one on the list. It morphs to mortal coil. The reason why this is so important is because this bridges the gap between many different fronts that your character can't handle because stamina issues on magic characters. This morph of this ability not only still heals you, everyone around you, everyone touching the string, and everyone around the enemy that the body it's attached to, but it gives you stamina back also. So
Oh, I
it
can.
helps a little bit with stamina. It does. And while slaughtered, your healing done is increased by 30%, 3% or some shit. Yeah. Yes, 3% more healing done just by having it on the bar.
Intense.
I don't know if that
Intense.
fucking matters. I didn't do it for that reason though.
Right.
But this is how you solo tank shit. Pretend you're like a tank, but you're a DPS person. And this is also how you get the Vet Maelstrom. The only difference is you solo tank, you use the Inner Fire Taunt from the Undaunted. If you're doing the tanking thing, you use Inner Fire. If you're doing the other thing where you're in the Maelstrom, you replace that with the Degeneration there. So you can get, yeah. Alright. I'll use version, we'll be back.
Stalking Blast. Mortal Coil Intense Mender. Is that the one I just said?
I don't know, hon.
No, Intense Mender. Where's Intense
I have many fine goods.
Mender? Sorry. Here's the problem. Like, you guys
Stop
are
with
trying to help me.
sorry.
No, it's funny, cause like you don't think it's funny, but it's cracking me up because like
Oh, good.
you're trying to help me, and then like I'm looking at this, and as I'm looking at it, I'm looking at the wrong things because my actual eyes go to the wrong things, and I think that's where I'm at, and I'm not. I do that all the time when I'm at work. It pisses me off, but it also makes me laugh. So, like, I'll be like, no, the number is 11436. And then I'll be like, that's what it is. And I'll go to click on it, and then I'll be like, what the
Oh.
fuck? And then I'm
Yep.
looking at it, and I'm like, oh. Ew. Okay, so I got the teether on there, which you said is going to Mortal Coil. And then I need Intensive Mender, which... What's Intensive Mender, sir?
He said he'd be right back.
Oh. What's Intensive
I don't know. It must be a necroscope. Let me look.
Let's see. I can find out. I'll look it online. By the way, I put the 2 kudos in there.
Oh, if you're putting any gold mats, send them to worse.
Oh.
Because they're worth a bit of money, and it's, we don't want just anyone who isn't even coming into guild chat to grab things like that.
Oh. Okay. Because I didn't need them. I don't glyph. I'm gonna look up Intense Mender on Google. So you're gonna bite me, right?
As soon as I get on that tune.
Cool. Nope. Not Salamander. So how did your run go?
Oh, it went really well. Yeah.
I've
Happy
lost
with that.
I lost 5 pounds.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Awesome, then.
I've been doing it for a week now.
I want to make sure because it's not about weight, it's about how you feel.
I'm trying to lose weight so I can eventually get my knee fixed.
Oh, that's right. You told me about that.
Ooh,
Sure.
actually, dude, I gotta send you this picture, okay? Have you ever seen x-rays before? Like, of knees and how they're supposed to look versus how they look?
Yeah.
Okay. So, my boss now, he used to be a doctor in the military, which was kind of cool. And I was like, because he sees my knee brace, he knows that I have a problem. And I'm like, oh, well, you've seen x-rays, you want to see my knee? And so he's looking at it, and he's like, you're walking on that? And I'm like, yep. And he's like, that's fucked up. And he's like, okay, I'm gonna show you this. He's like, you see this gray stuff? That's fluid. And he's like, you see how this little triangle is off to the side? Yeah, it's not supposed to be there. It's supposed to be in the middle. And I'm like, I know. I'll show it to you. It's cool. But this photo is like 5 years old, so it's definitely worse. And he's really cool about my knee too, which is kind of nice.
Nice.
Hi.
Good morning, kitten. How are you?
Hanging in there.
What did it want?
Nothing much. Just questing on my little healer here.
Nice.
I have many fine goods.
Well,
Photos.
Just cleaning out the guild bank for you, kitten.
what you mean?
So that there's still room in there for you to throw things in if you need to.
I got you.
I pull it all out so you can keep putting it in there if that's easy for you.
Yep. Oh crap, I hate these clamp ears, like with a passion.
Yeah, they're annoying. You gotta block them. That's the trick.
Yep.
That's my knee, bro.
That doesn't look like a knee.
It's a knee. Okay, so you see that little bitty triangle at the top? Like, it looks like it's sitting on something. So that's supposed to be in the middle, but it's on the inside of my leg. And that's my kneecap. Isn't it cool looking?
What are we looking at?
Oh my god, her knee. Her
It
x-ray.
is the
Oh,
Or
coolest
MRI or
looking knee.
whatever.
It's the coolest looking knee in the world.
Okay.
Alright,
Guys.
back to important stuff I was looking up. Sorry.
Oh, you're
I
good.
got
I'm
sidetracked.
gonna switch, or am I gonna switch?
I bet that's a
I'm
vampire
gonna let you finish
skill.
what you're doing, so I'm just gonna craft.
Is that a vampire? I bet it's a vampire skill because I have to put that on there, right?
What's it
Okay.
called?
Intensive Mender.
No. That is not a vampire skill.
I am level 400.
Wait. Intensive Mender. I know who that is. I know who the Mender is. It is this mother. Intensive Mender.
Oh, the ghost!
The ghost.
Yep.
Okay, unnerving boneyard. Okay, I think I know where that guy is. It's in the first skill line, and it's boneyard. And it's unnerving. And then I get to put my comment on. And he wants me to do ice. Ice. Mage's Guild. Yeah. Oh, I haven't been able to morph that yet, so that's something. Okay. Now, let's put in all of my items that I need. Ooh, this is fun. I'm getting it now. This is cool.
She's making a mag crow.
Nice. The
Well,
more I play, go ahead. I'm sorry. Hon.
I already had a macro. I'm just making it not suck.
That's right.
What were you gonna say?
The more I play with my Jeep Nightblade, the more I think I might try Stam again. Just because I cannot get the whole magic thing going. I don't know. I always end up running out. My healer,
Magic.
I'm good. Yeah, I cannot.
Are you using lightning staves?
No, I have fire and this is the all cast build that I went through. I have fire and resto.
Change your fire to lightning
Mm-hmm.
and try that. It'll allow easier heavy attacks.
Mm-hmm.
So you can do a couple heavies and have your magic back.
Okay.
And if you're still having difficulty with magic, we can put a magic recovery glyph on your jewelry.
Okay. Yeah, she's not leveled yet, so I really just use her. I run around and steal and Blade of Woe. Got my Ledgerman on 11 right now. Just to make money.
Hey, is it cool that my Necro's a high elf?
Oh yeah, High Elf does the most damage. I like Britons because the sustain of your magic is better, but either way is wonderful.
See if I got everything I need. Oh, destructive stuff. Kind of important.
Okay.
Girl. Okay.
There's like only three people in here. We're all girls, and I love it. Nightmare comes back, we'll have 4. No, I mean, what?
I don't know. I didn't hear
I'm
nothing.
just kidding. This is the best guild ever.
It's fun. Ooh.
I saw you.
You saw me?
Yeah, Ruthless.
Where you at? Where you at?
Slammed your stuff down. Oh, I ran past you. I'm doing crafting stuff on my crafter.
That's
Well,
cool.
you gotta see my girl character.
Well, I will when I bite you.
Okay, remember inner thigh. Tits, get out of my clothes. No, get out of my clothes.
Did you
I
just
do
call
not
your
want-
animal tits?
Yeah,
Yep,
you
that's-
didn't know my cat's name was Tits?
No.
Yep.
It's funny.
Yeah, so epically, my little grandnephew, he's been staying over here, and on Saturdays, and we didn't tell him the cat's name was Tits. We just call him Tits, you know? And so he went to breakfast the next day with his mom and his mom's boyfriend, and they were talking about cats. And Bradley goes, "Oh, well, I like Tits. Tits is my favorite." And so I get a call from my niece. "Did you name your cat Tits?" And I was like, "Yep." It was pretty funny. Tits strikes again. And
That's
then
great.
and then Nikki's dad came. He's visually impaired. So he came down for the weekend and kind of was my guy on the couch. But he likes to go outside a lot, and he accidentally let Tits out. So he's outside.
It's terrible when
screaming.
tits get out.
Yeah, he was outside screaming for Tits. shit! Son of a- I was like, Mike, can you please stop? What? I'm just
Okay. Hold on, I can talk to him here.
It was pretty awesome. It was definitely up there in the cool factor. Ooh.
Alright, I think I have done my inventory for the morning. I will be back on my
Fighter.
I will be here.
Oh, what did I need to change the bone tyrant to? Bone tyrant. This is my permanent for oh wait. This is my backbone. Go off. Go off. Go off.
There we go.
There. Got it. Sweet.
Buying and selling.
Buying, selling, trading.
Okay. Can I find this damn book?
Quality wares.
I can't find the book. What book are you looking for?
The Rise of Queen Erin. It's on a bench in this building, at least according to the map.
Are you Mage Guild? Are you looking for lore books?
Yes, I am, but I'm doing it like as I'm doing my quest. Like I'm going where the quest leads me, and then I'm like, oh, there's a way book, there's a way shrine. I mean, a sky shard or a book or whatever on my way. Let me get it.
Okay, so if you ever want a lure book hunt, I will help you. Okay, just give me a moment to help. Who
Cool
wants to
deal.
duel me?
It's just what, not me.
Who's that?
I think she got a dual invite.
What? Who is that, dude? You have another account?
What?
Who is that? I'm sorry, I
Do
got
I
a duel invite.
sound like I'm on another account?
Yeah, I was like, wait, who is
Wait,
that?
what would that sound like?
Oh shit! Come here.
Buying and selling.
Who is this, dude? Aw, now I'm a fugitive of justice and I have no money. Come on, you're gonna die. Oh, you're
it's
gonna
a
die.
station.
This person is gonna die. Come here. Shit, I got stuck. No! Okay, hold on. This person is so lucky I don't know my bars yet. Oh my god. Oh!
Alright, I'm about to send some more stuff.
But I will lure book hunt you with you.
You can send it all to worst too. Whoever's easiest.
Okay.
Okay, travel to me, Ruthless.
Alright, hold on, I'm getting my ass beat by a guard, cause how much money do I owe you? I'm gonna have to run away because I don't have that much money. Shit.
Okay.
No. I'm coming.
Hey, Nightmare.
Hey. So now we can call you Kitten again. See that?
Yes, why?
Ruthless changed her name. That's
Oh,
Catwalk.
I see. Oh,
Now there'll be no confusion.
no confusion.
Yeah. Fight, 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 fight.
Okay.
Oh.
Why are we having a duel?
There it is.
I am,
I found
apparently. In my body.
Oof.
I hate those days.
Where you at, Kesha?
Did you
Oh,
travel
there
to
you
me?
Trying to.